Welcome to Introverse.
This is like a massage.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Pod massage.
The pod massage. Yeah. You don't know what's going to happen. It's uncomfortable. Kind of like it, but you don't want to like it. You know?
I feel like that's the name of a podcast. It probably is.
It probably is. Happy endings would be way too obvious. We know that one's probably taken.
It is. Well, there was a sitcom called Happy Endings. It's actually
See, there
pretty
you
funny.
go.
So,
What's the opposite of a happy ending, though?
a sad ending or
Sad
a
ending,
sad
yeah.
beginning, actually.
Yeah. Sad beginning, yeah. You know, it just starts with them coming all over you. That's a sad beginning.
It's sad if that's not your thing, I guess. I mean, if that's your thing. I
Yeah.
suppose.
Well,
I feel like most people, that's not their thing, though. I'm just
no, it's probably not. You know,
guesstimating.
It's how it's beginning. You know, maybe you're cool with it ending like that. You know, but just to start, boom, all right.
Like the waiter shows up to your table and
Yeah,
it's just immediate.
Just hands you the check before you get the food.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
You have the sad beginning.
I find that a lot of
eat all
restaurants
this?
are doing that now, though, where you pay at the beginning.
Really?
Yeah, like Big Mike's here in Homa, the barbecue place.
The barbecue place? Oh, that's because you go up, you order it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different. You know.
But what
That's
makes
not
it
like
different?
It's not dining. A lot of barbecue joints are like that.
That's true. That is true.
You go up, you stand in line, order it, you go sit down, and they bring it to you.
Yes.
Or they call your number.
Right. It
know,
almost
Big
feels
Mike.
like fast food, but it's not really.
It's similar, right? It's like
It's similar,
a
yeah.
hybrid.
It's like you go to the counter, you place an order.
Yeah, same method.
But McDonald's, you or Burger King, you just sit there and wait until the food's ready. Like
Yeah.
you won't go sit down, and they won't bring it to you.
No, I like standing there and just looking at them.
You like it.
Yeah, you know,
Watch them make it.
make eye contact. You know, while they're making it. Yeah,
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess that works.
I haven't been inside a fast food place in a long time.
I'm
drive
trying
through
to
it.
think. I think the last time I was inside of a McDonald's was in Italy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was it? How was the Italian version
it
of
was
McDonald's?
great.
I bet. Yeah.
It was actually some of the best food we had in Italy.
Yeah, that's so stupid as comment.
I'm serious, dude. You've never eaten at a McDonald's in Italy. It's different.
I've never been to Italy, so I can't argue with you, but
They have different restrictions. Well, in all fairness, we had gone to the Raw restaurant the night before, so this
Yeah.
was like a palate cleanser from that.
yeah, they probably don't have all the preservatives pumped
They
into
don't.
it.
They don't. The meat is real
Yeah.
meat. It tastes
Probably
good.
real cow meat. Yeah.
Yes, it was delicious. We enjoyed it.
So what's up, dude?
All kinds of stuff. There's actually some big things up that I can't talk about yet because
Ooh,
yeah.
you gonna propose? Or is she pregnant?
No, man. We're 3 years shy of 50. We're not.
It happens.
I mean, look, Bridget Nielsen, I always bring this one up because it's the one I know. Bridget Nielsen, I want to say, was in her 50s a few years back and had her like 6th or 7th child.
Okay. Well, Sarah was like 98.
Oh, in the Bible, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So,
But here's the thing, man. In the Bible, this is a question I've always wondered, even when I was going to church.
yeah,
Did they measure years the same way
right. Was measured differently.
back
It's like
then?
Star Wars time.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how
right?
the timeline in Star Wars is like, come on.
Well, first off, it makes no
This
sense.
was
if
only
you
like
think about
20 years ago, and y'all are thinking like this is an ancient history.
it. Yes.
So
What is
maybe
a
it's the
year to
same.
you?
Like
When they
the-
say Sarah
it's
was
30.
98 or Methuselah lived to be 900 and whatever years, it's like, did he really, or did he live
Yeah.
to 90?
How do we know what calendar they were using?
Exactly.
January, February? I don't think so.
Was it
When was that invented?
That's
You
a
know,
great
they have the
point.
Chinese
Well, Rome.
calendar,
That's from Rome,
Aztec
right?
calendar.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
Julius Caesar's calendar. He invented
Right.
that, right?
So is that why he killed Jesus?
He didn't kill Jesus.
Well, the Romans did,
They did, yes. Different Romans, though.
to implant their calendar.
Yes, it was all about the calendar.
He was all like, no, we're starting time now. That was AD. Now this is BC. And they're like, we can't have it. We want our own calendar.
Yeah.
But it just stuck because you're
Well, I
not
think
going to
is that the Gregorian? Is that what they call it? The Gregorian calendar? I don't know. This is something I'm very Gregory. Some guy named Gregory. Gregorian
how do we get on this boring ass topic? Like the worst side of our nerd
calendars, because we're at the beginning of a new year. It's 2025, man, and we're just
Well, by the time this releases, you're right.
It will be in 2025.
Good way to spin that. You're on your toes tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Took your alpha brain.
I'm actually on my ass, and I did not take my alpha brain. I was actually feeling quite sluggish today.
So. Dude, I was too. I think there's like something in the barometric pressure or something. Yeah, I was so cranky yesterday, man.
Dude, you were cranky all week.
I was
actually
snapping at you like
you.
Fuck this podcast. I don't like your decisions.
Which is a fair point. Sometimes I don't like my decisions.
I don't like where the direction is heading.
Yeah.
You're disappointing 15 of our viewers.
Actually, this week it was only 14, so it fluctuates. Sometimes we have 18, 20, sometimes we have 14. Yeah. Depends on the week.
Yeah. How far in advance do we record these? Like 2 months?
It ends up being about 2 months, yeah.
I know people don't realize that.
Oh, no, not at all.
Like I talk to people and they're like, oh, that was so funny. You did that. Y'all talked about that yesterday, huh? Like, yeah, no, it's live. We're talking about it right now. And I'm texting you because you're listening to it. So we're actually doing it.
Yeah, they're listening to the pigeon. I'm sorry, the squirrel. Yeah. Why did I say pigeon? The squirrel rape episode. And they're like, oh my God, Brent, that must have been traumatic for you last week. And you're like, that was 6 months ago, dude.
We're going to be creeping up on a year. Won't be?
When did we start? We started in, but it didn't drop until April 20th was our first episode. So it'll be a year on April 20th.
Of recording.
A year of recording, yes. Well, actually, no, we started recording in February-ish, I think.
February, yeah.
We didn't drop the first episode till April.
Yeah. I like how you talk. We didn't drop it.
We didn't drop it.
So cool.
Well, that's because the episode was hot, and that's why we dropped it.
Like it's hot.
Look, we've been talking about this all week. My wife, Holly Pop, who has guested a few times on this podcast. She discovered an AI app on her phone, and she's going crazy with it, and has been texting me images and I was only able to upload 2 of them before we started recording, and so I don't know if I'll be able to access any other ones, but I'm going to see if I can.
It's really crazy what even the video stuff you see, and
AI is crazy, man.
Music now, it sounds like real music. The voices are real.
Uh-huh. You know what's weird is that young people can identify it better than older people.
That makes sense.
Like Charlie, I was playing. It was a playlist from Spotify I was playing, and this song came on. And it sounded like a guy singing a song about I'm backing my shit. He was talking about all this negative stuff in his life. Yeah, no, but it was like it was a very negative song about like I tried to change my ways, but now I'm backing my shit. And Charlie was like, "Oh, this is AI." Something sounded a little off to me about the song because the lyrics were super weird. But I was like, how did you know? And he's like, I can tell. Like it's obvious to me that this is an AI song. He's like, I can hear it. Yeah, he's got like the.
He's also very musical too.
He is.
So that might be part of it.
So that's possibly it as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe. Let's see if I can get this to work. Dude, I'm about to be 47.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think 50 is going to hit me harder than 40 did. 40
you're twice as old when you're 50 as you were when you're 25. You lived 2 25-year-old lives.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, man. With age
You've lived 10 5-year-old lives.
I lived 50 1-year-old lives. There we go. All right. Let's try that.
Whoa.
Okay, so you
looks really good, dude.
dude, I still think this is the best one out of the 50
Yeah.
or so that she did.
Dude, she did 50.
I'm exaggerating
So does it
probably.
give you like a preset, like this is what it, choose from these templates and we're just gonna put
I
your
think
faces in
so.
it?
What? No, it's like categories. So like one of the categories she's been doing is angel.
Okay.
Okay,
But like if
so
you hit like refresh, it'll just pop up a different one, or is it
well, no,
like
no,
you can just
it
put whoever's
requires
face?
tokens to create an image, and so
Yeah,
she has to watch a bunch of crappy game
yeah,
ads
right.
in order to. But this
Yeah,
is sort of Wanda and Vision, right? That's what they're getting this from, right?
kind of. Yeah,
That's what it's
I
reminding me
guess.
of is Wanda Vision.
Yeah, I got some kind of superhero vibe from it.
Absolutely. Although I am wearing sort of knight armor there. I've got
Yeah,
like shoulder plates and
yeah,
yeah, but yeah, we look pretty badass there. It
yeah.
actually captured my build pretty accurately
It didn't.
as well.
No, it didn't. Okay, just put it up there. Let's see.
Here we go. This is slightly disturbing to me. Um,
Dude. Is that me in the background?
yes.
The head's all messed up. Looks like a
Yeah, it looks
fake.
like it looks like we're wearing bald caps.
Yeah, both of us. Yours not so bad. You can tell, but it's not as bad. Mine just looks bad. That one
You've
looks
got
bad.
like an extra foreskin
Dude.
on your head.
Yeah. And I'm looking kind of like I don't like what just happened to me.
Exactly.
Like I'm pondering it. Wow.
Dude. Yeah, you look really forlorn, man.
Yeah, I'm staring up into space, not in a good way. I'm trying to forget what happened.
Oh man.
Trying to
Okay.
forget. Wow.
All right.
I mean, when I was growing up, I was like so excited. Had Mario Paint.
Yes.
Remember that Mario Paint?
Yes. Oh my god. I love me some
Yeah.
Mario Paint.
I was not good at making stuff up on my own, but I could copy stuff really well.
Well, that was
I
cool
would
because you could make the stamp.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're just using it's like pixel art.
Actually, you know what it was? It was Minecraft before Minecraft. Like, because you could actually make a game level,
Yeah.
but you couldn't really play it. You could just
Animate it.
You could animate it. Yes, you could animate it.
Yeah. And I used to do Street Fighter a lot.
Uh huh.
And I would animate the Sharukin. going across the screen. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now look at this. This stuff is insane. No, but it like filled in your face because you're a skinny guy.
I am a skinny guy.
And, and it gave you some face muscles.
It did, and also some other muscles. A lot of other muscles.
Oh
yeah. And dude, just random nude. Like she just showed me a picture, which was incredibly disturbing to me. It was me and you in the water at the beach, both wearing Speedos. Completely
you got to put that up.
I don't have it. She didn't send it to me. I don't have it.
It's dangerous, though, right?
We just hit the gym and went to the beach
dangerous.
in our Speedos.
Think about it, especially with politics and everything. Yeah,
for sure.
Anything is real.
No.
Next election? Oh, goodness.
Yeah. I mean, this one, there were a lot of people trying stuff,
You can tell the ones that are AI, like on Instagram, where it's like Donald Trump braiding Kamala's hair. Like, these kind of things are real funny to me. But you can tell it's AI, but it looks really good.
It's crazy how far it's come in just a short amount of time. I mean, I'm sure you remember the infamous Will Smith eating spaghetti. One of the first AI videos that kind of went viral.
Yeah,
and it just looked like it was nightmare inducing.
Yeah.
And now they've redone it with the new generators, Will Smith eating spaghetti, and it freaking looks like Will Smith just eating spaghetti. So
right.
Yeah, it's getting pretty crazy.
It's insane. I guess eventually we're just all going to live in a bubble and no one's going to have jobs.
That's the plan, right? I mean, that's what Andrew Yang was talking about. Like, but here's the thing. I feel like if you pay people like universal basic income,
right,
like a living wage, what would that be in 2028? I
don't think you need a wage. You're not going to need a wage if everything's automated. I think you got to think differently. Right?
Yeah.
Forget the universal income. You're supplied with food and clothes. We all wear the same thing. That's why in the future they all wear these silver jumpsuits. You know,
That's true. That's true.
what you're supplied with. You know,
well, and they kill you off at 30.
Communism. I'm describing communism.
It is communism. Well, if you ever watch Logan's Run, which was
Mhm.
that sci-fi film that came out the year before Star Wars, okay?
Yeah,
it was basically peak Hollywood sci-fi right before Star Wars came out.
right before Star Wars, yeah.
And if you watch it today, it's super cheesy look-wise. But the movie itself actually has some really cool like metaphors and stuff about society because basically the idea in the movie is that you can't live, nobody lives past 30.
Okay.
Like you die. Like, well, they tell you that you're going to be
genetically, like,
well, they tell you that you're going to be renewed in this thing. Like it's your renewal year, and you go in, and it basically kills you. And this one guy, this one guy discovers what's going on, and he's like, "Oh shit! Like nobody's getting renewed. Like they're killing us. Because and it
sounds like a really good premise.
Yeah, so he decides to escape, and that's sort of the idea. And then he meets this old man, like they've never seen anyone old with wrinkles and like
what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Exactly, he's like an alien.
He spent way too much time in the water.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a cool movie. I mean, actually, me and Holly watched it.
Is it a book?
I think it is based on a book. Yeah.
Usually when movies are like really good premise like that, it's always like
it's a cool premise.
Novel first. Yeah.
Yeah. If they would actually, it's a movie that is ripe for remaking. I think with the technology we have today, they could do a much better job of the effects and stuff because it's a little cheeseball.
Think about this, if AI is just because it just pulls stuff from the internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's an algorithm to make it do whatever it wants to do. Well, eventually it's just going to be pulling its own content.
Well, that's what it's doing now.
And I
think it's already starting to pull its own content.
There's going to be nothing new. Nothing new.
Well, that's what they were saying is, and I heard this a few months back, so it's probably even worse now. But they were saying within 3 years, over 70% of the internet is going to have been touched by AI. Like all the content, everything written, all the images is going to have some sort of AI manipulation to it.
So I think it's going to circle back around to original content.
I hope so, man.
Where people, it's going to be like, this is a non-AI website. You know, our content is made by real people.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I think there's.
You're going to be like, look at those hippies, man.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
It will be.
It's going to be like you guys are the real artists.
Yeah,
you're keeping it real.
Sandals. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go back to wearing robes.
You like robes?
Like bathrobes or biblical robes?
You're a robe kind of guy around the house?
I'm not.
Yeah, I think it's just too hot in the South.
It is. It's too hot in Louisiana. I am fully dressed at my house until
we've had this discussion.
We've had this discussion. Fully dressed until I take a shower. Yes, but I will sleep almost nude. I just sleep in underwear. That's it.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Yeah, so
that's pretty normal. It's comfortable, right? Just free balling it in the sheets,
right?
But again, because it's so hot in Louisiana, I also like the air condition cranked.
You do. Because I stayed at your house.
I put that thing down to 68. No, 66 here.
66. Dude.
Because there's an awkward, my bedroom gets hot. There's
65
no ventilation
is where I set my heater during the winter.
That's hilarious.
So if it gets...
So we're almost on the same page.
So if it gets if it gets below 65 in my house, the heater kicks on.
Breaking the heat on.
And you have the AC set to 66.
Just at night. During the day, it's like 71.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do 77 during the day, but that's because nobody's here.
Good. Oh, no, when no one's here, I put it up.
Yeah.
I do 74, not 77.
We have an energy efficient house, though, man.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And it actually works. Here's the thing. The highest my electric bill got this year.
You drive a Tesla too?
Was $120.
That's insane. That's really good.
Dude, in the winter, my electric bill is like $40.
Wow.
So I thought it was bullshit. When we bought this house and they were like, it's energy efficient. You're gonna have lower utility bills. And I was like, oh yeah, like $2 lower. Okay, great.
Right.
That's
Yeah. It's
I'm
never the
excited about
truth.
that. Good, good. I'll be happy when that happens. And you know what?
Yeah.
That woman was telling the God
She's
honest
right.
truth. When we got our
Wow.
first electric bill and it was like $70 or $60, actually it was
Yeah, you're
less than
thinking
that.
that's not right. Can't be
I was
right.
like, this something's wrong. Like
Yeah.
it's like November. The
You're like,
electric bill
honey,
is
crank the AC down to 76. We're gonna party.
This photo that Holly just sent to
Let's
me.
do it. Oh God, dude. What I have like some kind of Ethan Hawke thing going on.
Dude, what is
Your
happening
face
here?
looks closer than my face.
Yes, I don't know who you are. You look like somebody I've seen like in a on a news broadcast or
It's like
something.
Ethan Hawke eyes.
And again with the bald caps. I don't
And
understand.
you're taller than me.
Yes, which is a thing.
Yeah,
I think
scroll back
maybe
out.
I think maybe you're standing in a
Yeah, you've got much bigger junk than I do. Yeah, I got a rockin' tan though, man.
yeah, your tan is not messing around.
Wow,
Yeah. So
perfect nipples.
and I also can see that my wife's phone is at 4%
You think I
battery.
shaved? You think I shaved you and you shaved me?
I hope not.
I think we did. Look how you got your hand on my shoulder, dude. I'm rubbing your thigh a
And
little
look
bit.
and look, I'm holding a razor, I think, actually.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
That's enough of that.
Enough of that. Yeah, yeah. It's a good
I knew
thing
she
we're
was
secure.
I knew she was going to send that cuz she showed it to me earlier and I
Yeah.
was like, "No, we're not talking about that one."
Yeah, put that up.
Yeah, so
Securing our friendship and our manhood.
oh yeah. I have no qualms about wearing a Speedo next to you.
Yeah. No qualms at all.
No qualms.
Have you ever had a qualm?
A qualm? Yeah, I have
Yeah.
qualms all the time.
Yeah, you're full of qualms. You're like, let's watch a movie. I don't know. I got qualms about this movie.
Dude,
You're like, I was right.
But again, going back, I feel like introverts, as a general rule, have way more qualms about things than extroverts. Think about it.
Yeah, I think so. I think we think too much.
Yep, overanalyzing.
Yeah, whereas the extrovert just goes for it.
Mm-hmm. And
You know,
we
I was talking about
we
that.
second guessing everything. So
When's the last time you found out, like you went walking around for hours and you found out your zipper was down? I did that recently. I was like,
Man.
oh my God, my zipper's been down all day.
all day? You went all day.
Like a half a day. I got to exaggerate.
Because here's the thing.
It was a few hours at work.
Right, because how many times do you go to the bathroom a day? That's what you have to.
Yeah.
It's definitely happened at work a couple of times.
It was a few hours.
It's happened at work a couple of times. I actually find that it happens way more often at my house when I go to the bathroom because I'm usually in a rush, like I'm watching something and I'm like either pausing it and other people are waiting on me, or we don't pause it and I'm just running to the restroom.
You run it back.
And then you run it back, and so you forget to do some of those little things, you know, like wipe.
You're at your house.
But I'm at my house. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, that was a different thing. It's like I didn't have time. I didn't have time to wipe. Anyway, yeah, it's definitely happened at work. I've definitely been at work, gone to the restroom, walked back to my office, sat down, looked down, and seen, oh my God.
It's just wide open. Because when you sit, it like splits open.
Yes. Here he is.
Yeah, here it is, folks.
Like, this is the kind of underwear he wears.
Yeah.
Or he's not wearing any underwear. So.
But then it's like you got to be cool about when you zip it back up.
Oh, well, yeah.
You got to make sure no one's around.
Here's my move. I do my dad's move whenever he goes to the restroom and then he comes back out.
Yeah.
and he just kind of goes like an adjust the belt type of thing, but then you sort of trail a finger down below
you
the
pull
belt to
finger.
check
Yes, I do
the
the same
zipper.
thing.
You
Yep,
check
I
the
do the
zipper.
same thing. Yeah,
Yes. And then you
just check
kind
the
of
zipper
you
very
kind of
casually.
cinch up your belt a little bit just to kind of
Yeah,
give it a
like
little
you're
bit of
just
a
adjusting the belt.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
just a belt adjust. Oh no,
all
no.
right, yeah, very good.
I'm checking to
Yeah,
see if the train's off the track.
yeah. I remember being young and my zipper busted in
Oh
school.
no. Wait, I
Just
feel
boosh.
like was it
I feel like we've all done that.
I don't know if my zipper ever busted, but it did get stuck. You know how it like if the alignment
Yeah,
gets off,
yeah, it's off the track. Yeah,
it's off the track and you can't it's like
you just can't zip it
yeah,
up.
it's like a something about Married deal where there's like a whole
Yes, yeah, you got the franks above the beans.
Franks above the
Yeah,
beans. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. But
well, that's good
because
stuff.
then you're done all day at
Mm-hmm.
school. And we wore
Absolutely.
uniforms. You couldn't pull your shirt over it, and your shirt was tucked in.
Yeah, it had to be fucking tucked
Thinking
in.
back, what you should have done is just like pull your shirt through, pull your shirt through the hole,
That would have made sense.
and just
Yes,
lean into it. Yeah, it's
that
broken.
it's
You
broken, and you
know,
know what? I don't give a shit.
I don't care. You just lean into it, and it becomes funny, and people love you.
Right, or better yet, you sort of roll up a towel from the from or some paper towels from the bathroom, and you just stick it hanging out of the hole, like
Yeah, that'd be funny too, right?
little inappropriate for the Christian school. But
Right.
I actually went to our alma mater today,
Oh yeah.
and they all said hi.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's cool.
actually, there's one. I don't think there's anybody there left from our time there.
Probably
Like
not.
no teachers, no administrators. It's all
They all they've all moved
they've all
on.
retired. Yeah, that's how old we are. They've all retired.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Because it's over 20 years, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
It's like going on 30, dude.
It's going on 30.
It's gonna be 30 years in like a year.
2026 when we graduated.
30 years,
Yeah, no, I definitely want to
You
do
ever-
a reunion this time
I
around.
would love that idea. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep, I think that'd be good.
I think it'd be good to see all 7 of our classmates.
Nine. I keep reminding you.
9.
That's crazy, right? I tell people that, and they're like, "Wow, that's."
What is wrong with you?
They look at me like I'm a freak. Like I chose that. I chose
Why'd you go to
even
that
as a
school?
46-year-old. Yeah. What? Oh, like they just walk away from me. Ugh, gross.
But yeah, man, it was just weird. Our it was weird, but then it wasn't weird to us. We didn't realize how strange it was until many years after.
No, it was our normality.
That was our life. Yeah.
Yeah, that was our reality.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
And on that note, we are going to
Is that it? We're done.
bid the folks adieu. I like that we don't have an ending though. We never do really like an official ending. Good game. Thanks for listening to the Introverse. New stuff every Monday wherever the podcasts roam. You can also catch us on Insta at Introverse Pod. Thanks for listening.